Okay. Testing. Testing. They were filming New Amsterdam here. I think they forgot something. Yeah, it looks like they were filming right around here yesterday. This looks like it was forgotten. I don't know why they would leave a bunch of extension cords, but looks like they did. And they're not coming back till Monday, according to the no parking signs. Anyway, hopefully you can hear me okay. I switched out my adapter. The lavalier clip that fell off, I got a new one. We're really firing on all gears today. Yeah, see, New Amsterdam's coming back on Monday. All right, let me go back. Hi, Eileen, it's only me, Fox, Ronald, Tamara, good morning. Terry T, good morning. Mike, good morning, welcome. Oh, let's see. Jay Lou, happy Friday. Stephen Schober, hello. Kaz, Robert T, T-Max, RJ, Bear in the Garden, Natalie, hi. Dwayne, hello. Froy Wen, hi. Justin O'Rourke, Fernando Pejoto, Silla C, hi. Shanetta Elliott, hello. Chris Mason, good morning. Bleedtastic, hi. Bob Weeder, hello. Hi, Bob and Lindsay. Poppy's going to the beach. Yeah, this is the weekend to do that. Yeah, I guess there's a heat wave all over the place. I think Sunday's still our hottest day. June Flowers, good morning. Nova Rain, good morning. Yes, it is. George H, hello. Megan Arcross. Carol Woods, good morning. All right, so according to my watch, it's 81 degrees right now. Michelle Mish, hi. Okay, so I lost one extra adapter by switching out to this one. No need for a 3.5 to Lightning if the adapter just has a 3.5 of its own. E. True, good morning. Romaine, hi. Technically, this is not Murray Hill. Technically, it is not. We're going right on 30th. So Nightbot says 79. Okay, fine. Humidity is 65. Could be better. Let's do better. Sandra T, hello. There's a bit of a thunderstorm midday yesterday. Didn't catch it, didn't get to go out in it. Middle of meetings, but I think that broke the temperature a little bit, but it didn't last long. Like, it dropped into the low 80s maybe, but then by the evening it was still back up to 90. And then overnight it was in the mid 80s, I think. Still too much. Sergey, good morning, dobre utro. Joan Ellen Pete, hello. A pea green Wrangler is too much. Chris, good to have you. Alive and thriving. Or whatever. Yes, Penelope Place. I think the Penelope restaurant has dwindled in its notoriety. It used to be a really big brunch spot, but I think they changed ownership. Oh, the UK has dropped the heat wave. That's good because you guys don't really have air conditioners, even on public transportation, which sounds illegal. Wayne Cass, 10 months of membership. Thank you, Wayne. Appreciate that. I was walking by this block yesterday, and a guy came up that road on a scooter As soon as he reached the light and he was going fast, I heard him yell out, "Ow!" FS, if you understand what I mean, because a scooter and this kind of a ripped up road, bad combo. Chris Mason, hello. Arnault. Heatwave dropped in France too, that's good. Hobby G, good morning. Need a restaurant space with a garden. You can get that. Norella, good morning. Feels hotter than Wednesday today. I went practically casual Friday with a polo, but it's a Mizzen and Main polo, so it counts. Daniel, hi. Albert, hi. Sunshine after rain, hello. All right, approaching Park Avenue South, technically. I think 34th Street is actually the cutoff between Park Avenue South and regular Park Avenue. Actually, let's cross. Yeah. Before, I always, for some reason, thought it was Grand Central, but it's not. Buildings are pretty separate. They might be touching each other. But yeah. Fiona, hello. Steve Parker, good morning. This garage is under new management with monthly specials available. Wolf Tone, Irish Pub and Kitchen. Didn't somebody once ask on the stream about Irish pubs? There's one. So this is Marta, part of the hotel here. All right. Michael Jackson, I see. Okay. Sorry, it threw me off a little bit. Yes, that was Marta restaurant, part of the Redbird. Here's Madison Avenue, again Scarpetta across the street. I like that as a handmade pasta joint. Not cheap though. All right, who did I miss? Kevin, Michelle K, Dwayne. I don't know if that's a given. Rather than speculation, I'd like to check the science. Yeah, Norel, after I ran out of pretty much all the vowels and had a few consonants there, that kind of gave it away. So I got it in 4. Whole Foods is open. Our favorite place. Anita, hi. Yeah, I don't like when Wordle takes up any more than 2 minutes of my morning business, if you know what I mean. So I go fast. Marilu, hello. Nathan Myers, hi. Probably could have just crossed, but now I just changed for the cars. More cars here than I expected at this hour. No plans for the weekend officially, but we might pop out to Long Island tomorrow again. It's always a thing. I had to make sure to get a different a different zip car this time though, because the zip car that I usually get does not have very good cold air for air conditioning in. So this weekend's not the weekend for that, especially not with a baby in the car, so I chose a different one. But sometimes they swap you out last minute, you know. If the person returning the zip car before you pulls some funny business, you might not get the one you want. Hup. All right, Madison Square Park. Sounds like the sprinklers are on, and looks like they're on too. Well, now every time baby commuter sees pigeons, because I ask her what does a pigeon say, and then I go, when she sees pigeons, because she can't make that sound, she just goes, there's definitely some noises in that bush that I didn't like. Rustling. Dog run. Early. Glad ride. Hello. Looks like the lawn's not doing so hot here in the middle. Especially under the trees, it looks like. That must be where people are sitting most of the time for shade. I'm hearing a radio from inside the construction at the... Yeah, right in here. So that's good. That means they're working on it. Sometimes you wonder if they're actually doing anything behind these barricades. But no, sounds like they might be doing something. Joseph, yep, hello. I can't tell if anyone's... No, I think we're okay if I... Nope, now I think I see someone driving down. It's really hard to tell with this turn. No, I think we're okay now, so I'll go to the middle. Okay. Her POV, hello. I guess, but they'd have to drive their vehicles into that construction area and then just listen to the radio. I guess they could be doing both. But at least someone's in there. I'll just go with that. Let's see. The plans may be visiting family, but we'll see. I'm not sure, Stefan. Yeah, I haven't seen Big Dog in a little while. Yeah, I thought they finally saved that boathouse in Central Park because it closed during the pandemic and then reopened. But then sounds like they're still not doing well. I guess costs are really going up. Pixel 6a and the Pixel Buds Pro went up for pre-order yesterday. I'm only interested in the Pixel Buds Pro. Those are the highest end Pixel Buds Google has made thus far. But we'll see. Usually their hardware offerings are questionable at first, especially when they try to make something high end. Their mid-range stuff tends to be pretty good. I feel like then you justify the compromises a little better. Luciana, hello. Baruch is a little left of us, or east of us now. Christmas lunch is a big thing in Melbourne. Yeah, I don't know what that is here. You'll have to play by our rules when you're here. You could probably go to, I mean, what's the gag here is that all the Jewish people on Christmas go to Chinese restaurants. Isn't that that's what the media makes it seem like happens. So I guess you could do that. Well, that's more for dinner though, but still, you can make it work. Claudio, hello. Merakia. Should we just ask them if they do Christmas lunch? Do you do Christmas lunch? They're closed, sorry. A dinner cruise that's not necessarily a booze cruise? Yeah, I don't know about those either. Maybe something on the Hudson River. I know they have a floating bar out there, but that's literally a booze cruise. Well, maybe a booze platform. I don't know. Floating booze. I guess we're on 21st Street. Kind of want to cross, but then I see some other scaffolding and sidewalk blockage over there. We'll just go. The circle line. You just grab a sandwich and go on the East River Ferry. Oh, where's the party? The tavern. I went there once for an event. It's a little, I don't know. I mean, it's probably a little pricey for what you get, but it's nice atmosphere. Tavern on the Green. Might be worth the experience. Although in the winter, I don't know how well they do in the winter. I feel like that's more of a summery spot. I don't know. I went there when it was spring. Queso, good morning. Gramercy Park Tavern is a good one. If you can get reservations at 11 Madison. Actually, I don't know about 11 Madison anymore. 11 Madison, I think, has gone completely vegan. And for the money, I don't know. I personally, I mean, I understand it's very elevated food, but I personally wouldn't want to spend that much money and not have any meat. But that's just me. And that's fantastic. I feel like you ask that every time you come in. It's like the first message from me. But no, we started 18 minutes ago. Gary says all the Madison is way too over. Yeah, I'd say especially now. Yeah, I figured, Darrell. I didn't think that would appeal to you either. Grimaldi's of Brooklyn has their other location here. But again, I don't think it's the original Grimaldi's anyway. Yeah. Wait a second, I'm just looking up ahead. They're still not done with Bath & Beyond over there? Maverick in Seattle, hi. Giggle Bunny's here. Johnny Wilcar's hi. Yeah, what is going on? They just spent all this time renovating Bed Bath & Beyond, and it looks like it's under some sort of construction again. The CVS is closing. Permanently closed now. Whoa, 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Yeah, what is going on with Bed Bath & Beyond? Spirit from Volgograd. Can you look in? Yeah, it's still wide open inside, so I guess this is just external stuff. Making our way across this street, but we're going west, kind of downtown. This Old Navy's been here as long as I can remember. Popping more into Chelsea over here. Oh yeah, West Elm is here. I don't know about their furniture. I think it's expensive, it doesn't last very long. But that's anecdotal. I'm seeing the Terry Crews version, by the way. I think there's some sort of a venue space around here. Is it garbage day today? It's garbage day every day. Different neighborhoods get different garbage pickups. I don't know what they do on the week. I don't think they have weekend pickups, but I don't know. I'd be more in tune with that stuff if I actually had to put out garbage for pickup. If you own any street-facing property, like if you're in a townhouse, then you're responsible for putting out the trash on the right day. No, I don't think today. I have a meeting right when I'd be doing a stream. I scheduled a meeting later than I wanted to, considering we start so early, but you know, it is what it is. Prince Ice, good morning. City Cakes. C-I-T-Y-U-K-C-Y. City Cakes. That was City Guys, but you know what I mean. Favorite place to shop online? Deborah, good morning. All right, good to hear I have someone supporting me about West Elm. Yeah, I think right now the only thing we have left from them is a dining table, and at this point I'm just gonna let that thing rot, get my money's worth. This one was kind of my doing. It's something I scheduled a while ago. That's fine. They offered the time. I said, you know what? This thing was scheduled 2 months in advance, so let's just do it. Colleen, thank you. You too. Jimmy and Mary, hello. Welcome. Herman, hi. What about IKEA? IKEA's not bad, right? It's relatively cheap. And, yeah. I think they got some solid stuff there. Black Sheep, hello. Ron is here. Oh, subway wind. I feel like Marilyn Monroe. I feel like a disgruntled resident of the neighborhood put this up. That's what I think. Oh, this truck has now decided to start backing up because of the garbage being picked up. Eva Marian Costura, hello. Garbage. Mattress Firm. Target or Walmart? Well, we don't have Walmarts in New York City, within the city. We do have a bunch of Targets though, but they're not like proper Targets, they're like Target Light. Very small. It just feels like a CVS that's a little bigger. That's all it feels like. Okay, perfect. Ben, hello. The one in East Harlem is big? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, isn't it the one like in the big shopping center with Costco in it too? Yeah, I guess that one's sizable. I'm not walking as fast today. I don't want to drain myself again. Ferdinand, hello. I guess it's not all mattress firms, it's just that one questionable one. I guess what I'll do here is I'll cross right first and then we'll wait for the light to change left. And 7th Avenue looking north. Looking south, it curves. Bus. Alright, bus, truck, van, not van, but you know what I mean. Let's go. Make it across. I've seen people using the Link NYC stuff, but not too commonly. We do this scheduled 3 times a week. Early mornings, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Mondays are the latest scheduled streams, around 7:30, 7:40 a.m. Eastern, New York time. Sally, hi. Another Blank Street coffee. I'm noticing so many Blank Street coffees opening up. I know there've been already a bunch, but I guess they're doing pretty well because they're opening up a bunch more. In fact, the one they opened up on 28th and 5th, I think it's 28th, somewhere on 5th Avenue in that area, 25 to 30th Street. They were even offering complimentary drinks all day on the grand opening. Mika Spirit's asking about the decorations of the architecture style of the buildings. I don't know, these are more Art Deco. Art Deco, I guess, is like a Chrysler building. So along that style. I was not born in New York. I was born in Russia, actually. But beyond that, I don't know anything else about architecture. I think I even learned that from the folks in the streams. Oh, didn't we walk this way last time? I see. I think we have like 10 minutes left of Silicon Valley at this point. I mean, we don't get into politics here, Aaron, but no, I'm not. Open plumbing? Nah, no real plans, because that would involve traveling, and if I don't have to travel anywhere at the moment, it's not going to take us there. Maybe in Jane Street? I don't know. Too many humans, not enough souls. Are souls a human construct, though? I thought the mass exodus was kind of over. At least based on the rental prices. We're walking on Jane Street right now. That's at 17 Jane Street. If anybody's curious about prices to live in 17 Jane Street, you can also get this cork structure. Again, here I am with a Polo today. Mizzen in Maine. It's the way to go. Oh, I didn't look, Norel. No, I gotta check. I mean, people are gonna look at me considering I'm walking around with a sizable gimbal. You probably saw it in the reflection. It's not like I'm discreet here. That's EET, not ETE. So that was 17 Jane Street for the cork sculpture building, if you're curious how much an apartment would be there. Corner Bistro. I think this place does live music sometimes. 8th Avenue. Bit of an art gallery here on the corner, Stella Michaels. Let's see, what's the car situation looking like? Dangerous. John Winsborough, hello. $82,000 a month, that building? Perfect. Super affordable. Just more than most people's yearly salaries per month. No problem. What is this? What is this license plate? The silent service? That sounds like it's a veterans type of plate you can get. Is that Bronco? Maybe? Yeah. You'll sign up, Norel? Perfect. Yeah, get your name down while you can. And then when you get your New York post through your job, that's where you live. Have your work, just pay for it. I am off this weekend. I think I'm working again in 2 weekends. 2 weekends from this weekend. First weekend in August. Hudson Street. We do walk by this street a lot. I don't know if there's more. Okay. Not sure who they're beeping at. They're just beeping at a car turning. Am I a Ford fan? I don't mind Fords. I don't know that I'm a fan of much. Abingdon Square, West 12th Street. That's what this place is. Norel, I could probably find a way to scare people by, if anybody asks that, maybe make Nightbot automatically respond. There might be a way. Jaywalking is technically, yes, illegal, but it's not enforced. I don't know that it ever has been in my time here. I hear crows. Clouds look kind of cool today. For your 82K, you do get that. That's a good amount of space, I guess. Well, actually, you get 10 rooms with 3 beds and 4 baths. Do they also have like a library and a sitting room, like 18 living rooms? I guess they don't count those. Oh, but it's 6,000 square feet. I mean, that is a huge space. But then again, you are throwing it out for rent. That's the tough part. That money's just going down. You don't own it. You're just borrowing it. Stex is here. Good morning. I mean, I imagine the building has quite a bit of amenities also, and maybe some special services too. Who knows? For that money. I don't know the extent of the ultra luxury, but I'm sure it's sky's the limit kind of stuff. Ooh, townhome for sale. Hold on. We gotta check this townhome. Matthew Pravda, is that a... Interesting. Okay, I think it's this one. 769 Greenwich Street, I guess. It's an interesting shaped building. And it's got this weird glass door that's not a garage. Miguel, hello. But it's a nice looking building. You can see it's spreading around to the side. They don't have central air, it looks like. They have air conditioners in the window, which is no, that's the next building. Sorry, it's just this one. Wait. No, sorry, I got the wrong building. I got confused here. There's this these buildings are separate. It's this one that's for sale. 96 Bank Street. 96 Bank Street. So this weird corner one's not for sale, but it's still interesting. My bad. Hey, but this is a garage. This is a garage. This car is parked in front of it, though. See, I guess if you have this garage, it's a one-car garage, right? But if you own the house and it's your garage, I guess you could just park like this. And if you have a guest or something, they could have their own parking spot. They just block you in, but you sanctioned it. Here's the old strawberry car. Hey, what the? There we go. Estelle, hello and well, how are you? This house looks completely vined up. No, I've seen denser vinage. That one's 6.5 mil. 3,700 square feet. Okay. 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 No cars? No. Let's go. The Strawberry Fields car. Ah, that's right. Hey, now see, that's some dense vinage right there. No bad vibes. You're right. You might be setting a precedent for the neighborhood. It's like, oh yeah, you can park here. I was laying here too. Hey, Lane. Do I like trains or railroads? I mean, I think they're a good form of travel. I'd definitely rather take one of those and drive, because then at least you're not subject to traffic issues. Boy. No, I'm making that word up, I think. I'm sure I'd be challenged in Scrabble if I were to throw that down there. But the way I was thinking more like spelled like Vineage, V-I-N-E-A-G-E. Yours is more like Vinage, which I like that. I like that. Huh? Oh, look at these doors. That's right, My World. Oh, speaking of My World, I think I mentioned this before in stream. That's the sequel or the companion book to Goodnight Moon. And speaking of Goodnight Moon, I think the person who wrote it their house is here. What's the name of her? I forgot her name. But I think this is the author's house of Goodnight Moon, and it was not originally here, it was moved from somewhere uptown. But My World is a very odd book. Maybe we'll read it one day on stream. mean, at some point, the bigger cities kind of can start to look similar, but you find the iconic areas in buildings, and then you'll know where you are. It's a quick scooter. Private driveway. See, I also really like these old signs on the sides of buildings that are fading away, like from businesses that used to be around like in the 30s and 40s. Kind of fun. Ooh, what is this private outdoor parking? I don't know who gets to use this, but you get some private outdoor parking here. No Tesla charging. Ooh, and what is this one? 687 Greenwich Street. 687 Greenwich Street is just like a collection of townhomes with a garage at the end. I like this. I like this 5 times. I mean, it's really a good deal, right? In the row, I think so. Huh. 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 No cars coming, so let's go. 6:55. Got to keep track of time. I-1965, I really couldn't tell you. I would say look into Airbnb. Though I don't know, I think they become questionable over time. All right, I think we're gonna have to start going left from here. Well, maybe we can go forward a little bit more. There's a building here called the Archive. I think it's an apartment building. The Archive on Greenwich Street. I think it's 666 Greenwich Street. They might be converted apartments from something else. They looked kind of interesting. The windows are very big, if anyone's interested. The Archive. Oh, Jim Barrows is here. Good morning. Gerard Sudan. Hi. Morning. Crossing Barrow Street, actually, Jim, right now. Tony and Sydney, hi. Mega C sounds good. One World Trade in the distance. Fang has made it. Hello. Morning. Morton Street. I don't know. Yeah, things are getting less interesting here. Let's go left. Pete and John Allen, okay, have a good one. Oh, right into the sun, right into the sun. That's temporary. All right. Carl, welcome. Andre, hello. I guess it depends on how I'm feeling. I usually say it in relative to where I am, but I might say direction-wise too, depending. Okay, Hudson Street again. We could do that. Yeah, Hudson Street's fine. I think I hear people rummaging on the scaffolding. Japanese brasserie. Aha. Natalia asked if I'm close to the friend's apartment. I don't think it's too far from here, but I think we're already past that. What is it across, like Bedford Street or something? I forget exactly where it is. Ah, I see, Andre, I see. Yeah, I imagine those don't go on sale very often. Is this Equinox over here? Or another gym? I think it's Equinox. Not cheap. Yeah, it's Equinox. Oh, that's an interesting Dunkin' Donuts. It has almost no orange on the outside. Look at that. That's a Dunkin'. I imagine the building that they're leasing from has a specific style guide that they have to adhere to if they want the space, and they probably said absolutely no orange. Yeah, usually most Dunkin' Donuts have some sort of their signature orange there, right? Well, somehow I managed into a pretty crowded area. Interesting. I think I missed a word there, but you know what I mean. Okay, let's cross. Corner juice press with some interesting artwork. RJ, thanks for stopping in. RJ, most likely on Monday. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going out to Long Island Saturday, and that would be my normal streaming day if I were going to stream. If I were to stream on the weekend, but maybe Friday, who knows? I mean, Sunday, who knows? Never know. But actually, Sunday's going to be the hottest day of the weekend, so we'll definitely play it by ear. I think I gotta start moving east. See, in that time I'll make a direction. Yeah, it all depends on mood. Estelle's heading off too. Thanks for stopping in. Google has some offices here, by the way. You see the Google sign? I didn't know Google had some in this building. I know they have that new building going up on the Hudson River, but yeah. Another Westville location. Yeah, I think Sunday's the hottest day of this heat wave, but again, that could change. The city also like traps the heat, so it stays hot overnight. Oh, I didn't know that fact. So the construction on the Holland Tunnel began both in New York and New Jersey, and then met in the middle. That's interesting. That's good, Poppy. Michael Stevens, good morning. No stomach problems at the moment, but you know, I mean, at least any more than the usual. All right, we gotta start going left soon, but I want to get past this building, which looks interesting. I wonder whose new building this is. Actually, speaking of Emma, a coworker is going down to Tennessee this weekend, and I happened to check the weather because I was curious if they had a heat wave down there too, and Yeah, I saw those temperatures actually. Yeah, Deborah, I think their main big building is there, but they must be acquiring other spaces and didn't make as much noise about them. Mighty Bull has made it. Hello. That's a nice day in a row. 63. That's what I want right now. Light is changing in our favor. Oh, they took down those odd advertisements we saw. But now it's a lady on a lightning horse. Well, that's not Beyonce, is it? But it said Bay is back. I was actually talking about someone the other day. At least with apartments, you know, it's not central air. At least most apartments in New York don't have central air. Some do. But, you know, because then if there's a problem with one of your air conditioning units in an apartment, at least you have a different room you can go to. You know what I mean? But if your central air goes down for your house, you're done. Sweden got a 100 Fahrenheit day? Wow. Yeah, usually I feel like I wouldn't hear Sweden and 100 degrees in the same sentence. Unless the sentence is, it never is 100 degrees in Sweden. Maybe like that. Until yesterday. Huh? Loomis, hello. My situation is the situation from the Jersey Shore. No. No. I've never seen an episode of that show. Maybe it's time to start. Okay. We've reached Canal Street. Do I stay on Hudson? It could be interesting, but it could be tricky. I guess at least we'll cross into the Shane if we're going to be standing here. All right. Moon is here. Hello. Looks like things are improving on the crypto front. Anna Cortinas, hello. Oh yeah, South Texas, I imagine it's a different beast. Oh, I guess we'll go. I can't imagine how hot it gets in one of these stands, especially if they're there in the middle of the day and they're cooking. Cricket's Candy Creations, lickable finger paint gallery. Hey, what's this? They got a chocolate chamber. They got edible slime. Norel, this is where you should go. You could add it to your TV bowl. Vestry Street. Ooh, you cannot go from that side of Vestry Street to this side. Oh gosh, that'll be the beginning of the end of the sugars. Nova Rain's on a food truck. 115 yesterday. Oh, that's tough. think we'll make this. Yeah, we made it. Gosh, you're used to that. I don't even know how to fathom it. Jenga building. Goodbye, Jenga building. Hubert and Rupert. One World Trade. Peeking in on the right. 709, oh boy. I gotta start going east. Where do you think you saw white socks? What part of what you see says white socks? Uh-oh, hold on. I got some sweat on my screen. Agua fresca today. Oh, I'm not making this light. Jane or Jeanne, good morning. That's a pretty strongly worded comment to make off of a questionable data, Elliot. Alexander, good morning. $1965, we're going towards Chinatown. Right now, I don't want to be subject to any cars zooming out of the tunnel. Oh, I just mean for future reference, just, you know, make sure you have the data. Hopefully it doesn't apply to other aspects. You know what I mean? I don't know. Kai, hello. K-Man says the Jenga building is 57 stories. I never know their exact address. I always forget it. No point in checking it. All right, we're gonna go left in the next block. White socks are a trigger. That's also odd. Nova Rain with the 2 months of membership. Thank you, Nova Rain. That's right, Ron. Mr. 77, Ross 77 is peddling Ripple today. Moon, thoughts? I remember when Ripple was the big deal a few years ago. Like everyone was saying, Ripple is it, Ripple's the future. Samantha Shields, just an iPhone 13 Pro. Going to junior high school 104? Isn't that middle school? How far are we from Tribeca? We're kind of in it. Moon says nothing like a good Ripple. Not to mention, the Ghostbusters firehouse is right across the street. I went to 104 for a year. I went to Salk School of Science and 104. I would say interaction with environment is interdependent. Fudge Ripple ice cream from Turkey Hill from 1986. Ghostbusters firehouse again. We say data funny, you say dartar with the R's? Or do you mean data? Daniel, I don't think the temperatures dip below 80 in Manhattan on days like this and nights like these. I had to take a second look there. Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the USS Enterprise. Ooh, a garage. So you just drive up White Street right in. That's how that works. Actually, what is this building? I think it's a new construction. I see some painter's tape up in there. What's the address of this building? Well, if this is 228, this one does not have an address either. All right, well, I don't know. Forget it. I'm crossing. Well, yeah, because this is the street you drive down to get there, or drive west on, and you could drive right into it. That's a West Broadway. Atomic Disco Biscuit, hello to you and happy Friday. All right, we're just going, oh wow, we're pretty far. That building over there is the Confucius Plaza apartment building, so we gotta go past that to get to where we're going. Ugh. Here we go. Windowless skyscrapers over there. Narelle, your trip, you said it's not just New York, right? How much time of your trip are you actually spending in New York? I've never run a marathon, no. Bringing back Fang's days of labor. They got a summer camp here? Huh. Which one is this again? Oh, very small alley street. Oh, I see. So you're starting off in New York for a little bit of time, then you're taking your excursion to the rest of the country and then coming back. Got it. I mean, considering we did the saunter, I'm pretty sure we could walk the marathon if they'd allow us. Because the saunter took us nearly 10 hours, and that's 32 miles. The marathon is what, 26 miles? So that's 6 less miles. We could probably get it done in 8 hours. Cortlandt Alley. I think Au Cheval would be up on this block over here. I don't know if that's a place worth trying for you, Narelle. The burgers. Those from Chicago. Oh, we're going to be in Chicago. We should just go to it there. Oh, what was the place you went to in Chicago that was good? Shoot. place in Chicago. Alinea, that's the one. Gosh, that was a good one. Okay, man, had no idea. Hey, my vacation days don't even roll over. All right, getting closer to where we gotta go. 7:20 I might watch. Patrice, we're in Chinatown now. 20 days a year, that's 4 weeks then. That's pretty standard, I would say. Looks like it might be Japanese, but I can't read it. Hey, Crazy Disneyland Tanya's here. Good morning. Good to see you. Did you ever make it to New York that time? You did, very good. Any highlights? Yeah, it's really good, Norel. While we were there, we saw David Schwimmer there. We ate a lot of food, that's always good. I approve. It's a good trip. Oh, nice, Norel. You should link up in Disney. Get the private tour. Not that I'm forcing anyone to do anything. Oh. Pardon, thank you. Unfortunately, that smelled fishy. Like, literally fishy. So hopefully I can rub that off my shoes. Oh, was it Tanya's birthday last week? Happy birthday. Belated. Three King tonight. This is Chinatown, yeah. Oh, nice, or else you'll probably be in the same areas, unless it's a different park. Since they have a bunch of big parks there. I thought I saw something on, well, it came from TikTok, but it came up in my news feed about a way to get a good parking spot in Disney World. I'm sure this is going to be taking advantage of it. It's probably done now, but apparently if you place a mobile order at one of the Disney hotels super close to like Magic Kingdom, you could just park really close to the hotel to pick up your food and walk into the park. I don't know. I bet they shut that down already. Oh yeah, we gotta cross that. Guess we can stay on this side where it's not as sunny. Sebastian, hello. Denise, good morning. Yeah, there's the sunny side. Well, Goofy's been known to do questionable things. It's his nickname, Questionable Goofy. United Healthcare is in the insurance company. They have their own offices there. Like, is that one of their main offices? Or is that something else? That's interesting. I smell fish. Ah, because it's coming from right here. Fish market. KMBT, you did? What did you learn? The current theory on the channel is that if a building is deemed unsafe, it ends up being cheaper for them just to put up a scaffolding and just leave it up than actually make the repairs and take the scaffolding down. So that's one of the reasons that the buildings stay up. The scaffolding stays up. Is that what you learned in your video, or is it something else? Curious. Moon, I'll send you some. It might change though by the time it gets to you. think those names always come up in the most popular or the best pizza places in Manhattan or New York in general, but me and pizza I feel like is more neighborhood based, right? Depending on where you are, get the best pizza in the neighborhood. Look for like the best local joint, and that'll be your go-to place. The only place I go out of the way for pizza is L&B Spumoni Gardens. That's only because it's kind of a unique experience. They have interesting Sicilian slices, and of course the ice cream. So I don't know, but I'm sure the pizza you had was solid. Like when you become so high profile as a pizza place, I feel like there's a lot of pressure and hype too, and that's going to play into your expectations, because now like, oh, this is the best pizza, this better be life-changing, kind of a thing. I don't know. Am I overanalyzing it? Maybe. Does anything I say matter? No. Did I even say hello to Diana Lee? Just dispose of me. Hannah, hello. I want to cross, but I don't really understand where this guy's backing up to. Oh, Chelsea Market, that's a nice place. That's Google owns that whole thing. Lost Girl, hello. Forest Monarch, hi. Gosh, well that's a +1 to the scaffolding then, Ja. Sounds like it saved them. We're streaming in 4G. We don't do 5G streaming because I feel like the cell towers get changed, or we jump towers too frequently, and I think service is not as consistent. That's all. But the 4G network is so well established that it serves us well for streaming. Yolanda, have a good one. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. All right, we're almost at the park. Alright, I'm going to wait to cross, but I'm going to wait in the shade. That's right, there's 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G, and Kenny G. Those are all the types of streaming cell services. Rick Fisher, hello. Street Sweeper. Van. I live in a van down by the river. Glad you enjoyed, Elliot. Guyute, good morning. Lewiston, let's do it. Kenny G's the king of E is the best reception? Gotta do it. Fiona, thanks for dropping in. Are we gonna go sit on the bench for a moment? Trash looks full. Actually, does the whole... Why does it look different in there? Not sure. Maybe it's the lighting. It makes it look different in here, huh? I don't know. The Bolton Buffs that they call them. It's a known phenomenon with Kenny G service. The Bolton Buffs. All right, we're down. We're down. I'm glistening. I'm glistening, you hear? Yeah, Moon, all these squiggly lines everywhere. Oh boy. All right, well, our mission is complete. We made it to Chinatown on this hot and steamy morning. It's not over yet. Phantom, hello. I don't have any nuts for the squirrels. Though a lot of the squirrels in New York and probably other places with a lot of people are conditioned to respond to. So if you do that, they might actually come to you and request nuts. I demand your nuts. Oh yes, more likes, please. All right. Oh. That just came from my head. Let's not do that again. So when I exercise on Tuesday and Thursday mornings, I'm the one that wakes the baby up. Hey, Narelle, the $20 Australian Super Chat. Thanks. Have a great weekend. Thank you, as always, for your generous support. Yeah, so I take a shower before I wake the baby up, but the showers don't take, like George Costanza, and I just start sweating again profusely. And I ask baby Commuter, you want to touch my head? Because she looks like she's reaching out. And I say, okay, go ahead. And she does. Then she kind of goes like this. And I ask her, you want to touch my head again? She goes, no. Geneseo, I think it's pretty far up north. I don't know how many hours, but it's a good amount away, I think. Well, that's my baby Commuter story for the day. I do a cold shower. It doesn't take. My body is still in overdrive, and I can't stop sweating. That's right, Queso. The shower didn't take. We haven't seen Big Dog for a little while. I hope everything's all right. Maybe I'll check. Usually he's in Discord more commonly if he misses the streams, but if he's not there either, then I'm not sure. We should follow up. I haven't seen Yes Sir 5075 in a while too. All right, friends. Thanks for dropping in for the stream today. Made my commute go by like no time at all, minus the heat. And yeah. Always appreciate the Super Chat, Super Stickers, PayPal, Patreon, leaf blowers, YouTube members. Yeah, Pieta too, that's true. I haven't seen Pieta in a while. That's right. Subscribers, thank you. Non-subscribers, thank you too. If you're listening to this, that means you're hearing it and you're watching. But think about subscribing. Give us a thumbs up. Not too bad. No mods today, but yeah. Oh yeah, Strawberry Fields, a little early for her probably, but she'll be in some other streams later in the day, right? All right, so until most likely Monday morning, we'll see you then. So have a great rest of Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday if you're on the other side of the world, and we'll see you Monday morning New York time. All right. Enjoy the sounds of a Seward Park leaf blower at 7:30 in the morning, New York. All right. Bye.